Namaste everyone. Today we are going to start the chapter number 4. It is the Kaivalyapada of the Yogdarshan, and it is one of the important chapter of the Yogdarshan, because in the first chapter, first pada name is the Samadhipada, because s- there is a description about the many kinds of the Samadhi. In the second pada, the description about the mediators as like Kriya Yoga and the Ashtanga Yoga. And then the third chapter, third pada, that is the Vibhuti, means Siddhis. Many kinds of Siddhis description in the third pada. That's why its name is Vibhuti Pada. And fourth chapter, you can see here, it is the Kaivalya Pada. Kaivalya meaning liberation. And it's another moksha also, you can say nirvana according to Bodha Darshan. Nirvana, another word also. So nirvana, moksha, kaivalya, liberation, all are the synonyms. And Raj Yoga also you can say. Okay. The higher stage of the Raj Yoga, that is the kaivalya. Okay. Hmm. Yes. The sutra number 1, that is the Janma Ausadhi Mantra Mantra Tapa Samadhi Ja Siddha. Okay. So in the starting of this chapter, this pada, Maharshi Patanjali ji is describing that how many ways we can get the Siddhi. So he's describing that there is the 5 methods, 5 sources by following we can get the Siddhi. First is the Janma. By birth, we get the Siddhi as like Lord Krishna. By Ausadhi, by the herbs, we can get the Siddhis. By following the mantras, we get the Siddhis. By following the austerity, we get the Siddhi. And by following the Samadhi. Chapter number 3, Vibhuti Pada is fully of the Samadhi. By following the Sanyama, Dhyana Samadhi, many kinds of siddhis we can get. So first let's discuss the which kinds of siddhi we get by the birth. So by birth, as like Lord Krishna is one of the good example of it. So by birth, he did not practice anything. He did anything, but by birth he got hundreds kinds of siddhis. Okay, so it is a good example of the birth siddhis. Second is the Ausadhi siddhis. So many the bodybuilders, they use the injections to improve their strength, and many kinds of herbs or medicines. By following, we can reduce our fat, we can improve our stamina, we can improve our beauty. Hundreds kinds of beauty products are available in the market, and for a little time period, they may help. They improve the health for a short period of time, but not for a long period. But at a short period, yes, they improve. Okay, so it is the Ausadhi Siddhi, Herbs Siddhi, Mantra Siddhi. By following the different kinds of mantras, practice Gayatri Mantra, Mahamrityunjaya Mantra, or the specific the mantras of relevant to the chakras. Also, we can get many kinds of benefits. For example, if we continue following the Omkara is relevant with our Agya Chakra and the Sahasrar Chakra. So it improves, it balances our body, and many kinds, hundreds of research already have done on the Omkara, how Omkara affects our body. And same Gayatri Mantra, how Gayatri Mantra helps to improve the memory. So these are the mantra siddhi. The siddhis we get by following the mantra. Okay. Next is the tapahsidhi, by following the austerity. At present, tapas, please make it clear, tapas is not only that you are going to the jungle, forest, and you are doing the worshipping there for hundreds of years. That is not only the austerity. No, austerity is relevant with our daily lifestyle also. So left side in picture, you can see Dr. Baba Sahib Bhimrao Ambedkar. At by his birth, many kinds of problems he faced, but he decided that he will do study, and he will become a great person. And after doing a hard work, and he got that position also. Same Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam also, by he got to birth in the poor family, but with his hard work, that hard work we called it is the tapas, it is the austerity. So he got the position of the President of India. And it is also the present example of the Chandrayana. So a few years ago, when our ISRO, they launched the Chandrayaan 2, but by they got failed. So left side picture, it shows that, but they did not discourage, and they continue their hard work. Finally, in 2023, they succeed. So tapas is continue practice, consistent practice. And if you consistent practice in any area, then you will get the siddhi. Okay. And same, it applies in your life also. Now at present, you all are the studying of for the UGC NET JRF. So if you will continue study, regular consistent practice, definitely you will get the siddhi, and that siddhi is the NET JRF form. Okay. Yeah, is it clear? The Jan,
Yes,
Osidhi,
sir.
and Tapasavana. One of you please repeat it.
Yeah. So these are the methods to the ways to attain siddhis. There are 5: Janma, Aushadhi, Mantra, Tapa, and Samadhi. Janma relates to the siddhi attained at birth, like that of Lord Krishna, who gets many siddhis right at the time of birth. And Aushadhi is the second type of second way in which one gets siddhi. By the use of herbs or medicines, these siddhis are achieved, but they don't remain with the person for a long time. They are very short lived. Mantra is based on the practicing of mantras or chanting mantras. Like for example, by chanting Om mantra, by doing the Om mantra japa, once Agnya chakra and Sahasrara chakra are activated, and there are many research activities going on this. And similarly, Gayatri mantra, which improves the memory. And the fourth way to attain siddhi is through tapa. Tapa is nothing but austerity. Austerity is like continuous and consistent practice or persistent practice. It is applicable to the everyday life, and the examples given were that of Dr. Ambedkar and APJ Abdul Kalam, who were very hardworking, and that's the way they got their position. And Samadhi is the last one, which Sir is going to explain.
Yeah, Samadhi already we have studied in the chapter number 3, Vibhuti Pada, that how yogi get a good command on the Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi, and the Sanyama. And after following the Sayama and different objects, if he focus, then many different kinds of powers he will get. He will get the powers of the flying. He can walk on the water. He can get the knowledge of the solar system, and hundreds of many kinds of siddhis already we have discussed, that are the because of the samadhi. So according to Patanjali ji, he is describing that these are the five sources. By following by these, that yogi or anyone can get the siddhis. Okay. And in the next, after I think sutra number 6, he is telling tatra dhyanajam, that the siddhi, by the following the samadhi, that are only the permanent siddhi, and others are the temporary. Tapahsidhi also, if you will. मम्मी क्या कर रहे हो? क्लास बंद कर दो. Sorry. The tapahsidhi also, it's also not permanent. When you will do consistent practice, only you will get the that power. If I hold my practice, then many kinds of concepts I will not remember, and that's why we cannot say that tapasiddhi is also not the permanent siddhi. And same mantra siddhi, whenever you will practice, then only you will get the benefit. After that, then you will not get the benefit. Ausiddhi siddhi also, it is also a for a short time period, and same is the janamsidhi also. So, but out of these five siddhis, the Mahasi Patanjali is telling the samadhi siddhi. Samadhi siddhi, these are the, it may take time. Okay, may take time, but it is the permanent siddhis. Okay, so out of five siddhis, which is the best siddhi?
Samadhisidhi.
Samadhisidhi. Okay, because Janma Siddhis also depend on the previous birth, and previous birth only we get by the practice of the yoga or the other exercise. Or after that also, that Janma Siddhi we get. So the main Siddhi is the Samadhi Janita Siddhi. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next is the, so it is the meaning of the first sutra of the Kaivalyapada, description about the sources of the Siddhi. And next is the sutra number 2. Second sutra, he is telling ki, how yogi that body can change, the fundamentals transformation. For example, in the case of that Hanumanji is the very good example of it for the understanding the meaning of this sutra. That the same Hanumanji, yes, please, I am asking to you, when he was entering in the Lanka, then his body structure type, how it was?
Sir, tiny, very small.
Very thin, as like a atom. Okay. Okay, when he was bringing the Sanjeevani booty from the Himalaya, then at that period, how his body was
Bigger than a mountain because he was carrying a mountain in his palm.
bigger than mountain. Okay, but person was the same. Okay, agree?
Yes, sir.
In the both cases, Hanumanji was the same. But what happened? How he got the extraordinary power, extraordinary body? That concept, that physiology that Patanjali ji is explaining in the sutra, he is telling Prakriti Purat. Prakriti Purat, it means all the powers, everything already available in this Prakriti. And the same concept, Swami Vivekananda ji also gave a great quotation that we have already enough knowledge. Every human have full of knowledge. You have also full of knowledge. I have also full of knowledge. Need to only to activate that knowledge, to activate the powers. And the yoga also say all the humans, they have the powers. They can get the power of the samadhi. They can reach that level, but need only practice, need to understand. You need to introduce yourself to self realization. So because prakriti is the complete, prakriti purat, he is telling jatya antar. Jati one body to the other body, that is the jati. Transfer from the monkey to human, human to lion, lion to deer. That Shankaracharya ji also I gave the example. How Shankaracharya ji changed his body? He changed his body into in the king body. He entered, but that is the transfer, not actually Jatyantar. That is the transfer. He transferred his chitta. Yeah, Hanumanji is a good example of it. That Hanumanji is the same. That how what happened, that in the another case, one case he was a very smaller body, but the another case same person got a huge body. How this extra fat, this extra body, extra bone, extra muscles, how he can get? Yes, please use your common mind. What happened? How he can get? It is because of the Prakriti Purat. Every power, everything is available in the world. We need to activate it. Scientists also say, na, as like radio, also the good example of it. That radio channel or that vibration. If the vibration is matching, that channel will activate. In the digital example, that link we are clicking and you are joining our class, you are getting my video on YouTube. What happened with that link? That link is connected with the satellite. It means the vibration which the YouTube fixed for my video, the another person who touch that link, that vibration the same, then within a second he get my video. Within a second. It means everything in the world, but we need only to match the vibrations. If we able to match the vibrations, then within a second we can get extraordinary powers. Because everything is present in the world. Because Prakriti is the complete. Everything is available in this world. Yes, one of you please explain, please conclude the meaning of this sutra. Come on.
So transformation from one form to another form is possible because of the powers, inherent powers. All powers are already available in the nature, in Prakriti.
Excellent.
There is nothing which is not available. Everything is already there in the Prakriti. We just need to tune into that. We just need to activate that.
Good. Nice. And this
Yeah.
fourth chapter is concept-based chapter. Many more students and teachers, they fail to understand the right meaning of this chapter. Because it is a concept-based chapter. So you have to be very carefully, otherwise you will get confused the exact meaning of the sutra. Full fourth chapter is concept-based chapter, okay?
Sir, I have one question here.
Yes.
Is it because you took the example of Hanumanji? Is it happening in the same birth or in multiple births from one birth to
Anyway,
another birth?
he's telling all the not only that same birth, all the powers that may be by the birth, by the tapas, by the austerity, by the medicine, every powers, whatever anyone is getting, how he can get. That is because Prakriti is complete, nature is complete. That's why a person get the extra than others powers. He can change his body one form to the another form. He can light his body, he can heavy his body, he can smallest his body, he can large huge his body. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
He can change his body. In the common meaning of jati is the changing is the body to human to animal, human to lion. That is the normal meaning of jati, but actual the understanding of it, all the powers the yogi is getting. What's the reason behind it? It is the reason behind it, the prakriti nature is the complete. Okay. How Arjun activate the Brahmastra? How Karna activate the another astra? Why? What happened? The arrow was the same, but what happened? The Arjuna arrow was the more powerful. What happened? Every energy is available in this nature. He activated that energy by chanting the mantras. He did not create anything. Everything available in this world. He just activated. He just matched the vibrations. And when the vibrations will match, automatic that power will activate. Is it fine?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you. Others also please confirm. Are you getting?
Yes.
Yes, Manojji,
Yes,
please.
sir.
Manojji, please conclude it.
So the sutra says that by the overflow of the natural potentiality occurs the transformation from one substance into another. That means that you said that the prakriti pura, that everything is there in this nature, and through the constant practice, yeah, activate. We should activate that force which leads transformation from one substance to the other.
Good. Nice. Okay, let's move to the next sutra. Yes. Next sutra, he gave the example of the farmer. It's also one of the good question. In many interview, I noticed my teacher from LBS University, they also many times they confuse the students. Okay, let us know in the yogdarshan where Patanjali ji is giving the example of a farmer. So in the chapter Sutta Kaivalyapada, Sutra number 3, he is giving the example of a farmer. He is telling Nimittam aprayojakam prakriti nam varna bhedastu tatha kshetrikavat. It means the same example. Same example. What happened? How? How yogi can get same Hanumanji? How he get the body? Okay, now Prakriti is the complete. Okay, I already told you in the previous sutra that is the vibration. If the vibration will match, then he will get the extra power. That is the matching with the vibration. And here he is giving the example of a farmer. Maybe you also did farming in your village. Can you let me know how a farmer, okay, left side see, downside, here you can see that here downside, right side downside, you can see it is the main source of the water, okay? And how that water he can reach to the last point of the this farm. Which method the farmer follow during his farming? Yes, please.
Sir, he has to break some of those barriers. Like if he breaks a particular part of those heaped up, piled up areas, then the water from this area flows into the other areas.
Excellent. Really, now you will understand the meaning of this sutra. He will remove this, the barrier here. Here he will remove this barrier. And then if this barrier will out, then automatically that water will enter, travel the complete line. All are agree with it? Yes, please. Others are agree with it.
Yes, sir.
Only one
Yes,
obstacle
sir.
remove. He will okay, and the last area automatic. The plant he will also get the water. He is giving the same example to understand how yogi get the powers. He's telling, as like a farmer, he remove the obstacle, and I just removing the obstacle as like water supply in the complete farm, as like same yogi match the vibrations. If that vibration match or that obstacle that is in between the your vibration and the actual vibration, if yogi the remove the that main barrier that are the kleshas and maybe others also, main obstacles are the kleshas. If yogi works on that, then automatic the vibration will match. If vibration will match, then everything we will get. It is the meaning of this sutra. He is telling nimittam aprayojakam. Nimittam, instrument. Aprayojakam, indirectly, not directly, as like the farmer. He is not taking water in the buttock and he is not putting the ending area of the farmer. No, he is not doing that. He just removing the obstacle and automatic that water supply the complete farm. Indirectly, the farmer is supplying the water in the complete farm. Prakriti Nam, as like various in the nature, in the Prakriti also, yogi will also do same. He also just match the vibrations. The vibration is match or that obstacle which is the main barrier in the practice. If that obstacle remove, few are the because of the raga, because of the dvesa, because of the avidya, because of the asmita. These are the main obstacles. If yogi work on it and remove these obstacles, then he will attain the samadhi easily. Okay. Tata Chitrikavat, as like the farm. One of you please conclude the meaning of this sutra.
Sir, what is the meaning of Varna Bheda?
Varna bhedas, so it is the obstacles. Many kinds of obstacles may be there, and remove the obstacles, then you will get the result. One is the obstacles. It may be any kind of kleshas or any kinds of obstacle it may be. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Are you
So,
getting confused?
no, it's clear, sir. I'll
Please
explain.
conclude it.
Yeah.
Conclude it.
So here in this particular sutra, it says that just like a farmer who's farming, he has to water the entire field. Field might be many acres. So he has a water source either to the left or the right. So that water has to be pumped into the entire field. Now he doesn't go on using the water, filling his bucket and using it. What he does is he creates some kind of barricades or barriers. So when one of those barriers is broken, the water from this area flows directly into the field and it waters all the plants in that particular lane. Similarly, when a yogi understands that there is a certain aspect which is an obstacle and he works on removing that particular obstacle, then the yogi can automatically tune into the pure vibrations.
Nice, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Yes, next sutra is about the chitta. And one time during my in 2021, this questions came in the UGC exam. That what is the because of how chitta is formed? It is because of the asmita. Asmita is creating the mind. Who is creating the mind? Yes, please.
Asmita.
Asmita. Nirman chittanya asmita matrat. That asmita, it create the mind. Create the actual mind is not the exactly chitta, but in English we give the chitta is the mind. The actually chitta is the combination of man, buddhi, and ahankara. Okay, it means chitta. It means the main cause of the chitta is because of the asmita only. Okay. Nirman chittanya asmita matrat. Because of asmita, a yogi create the another chitta also. As like a Ravan can do. Ravan can make his many heads he can created. Many kinds, many devata also. They also has these kinds of powers. In a single times, they can be available in many places. As like Krishna is also one of the wonderful example of to understand the meaning of the sutra. That at the it is the left side you can see it is this picture is about the place of Hastinapur, and right side picture is about the that is his place, his kingdom, that is far away
Mathura.
from the Mathura. You can understand that Mathura, and it may be that is the another place, but it's sure that at that period Krishna was the another place, but he helped Draupadi in Hastinapur indirectly. Now, yes, you can you say that Krishna is the both place or the single place? How can he created his chitta and how he helped Draupadi, but his actual body was the another place, another his kingdom, but either he present in the Hastinapur. So it is the same example of to understand the meaning of this, that Nirman Chittanya, because he controlled the Asmita, and because he has a good command on the Asmita, that's why he able to create the new chitta. And next sutra, how new chitta will work? How new chitta will work? It is pravarti bhede, prayojakam, chittam mekam anekesam. As like Krishna can created many kinds of body at a single place. One also story that more than 16,000 wives Krishna has, but at a single times Krishna availables each queen. 16,000 he created his chittas, and every mahal, every palace that Krishna available. It is also because of that he has a good command on the Asmita. That's why he created many body at a single time. He is available in many places. Then he's telling that okay, actual Krishna is the one, but 16,000 that Krishna, how that 16,000 Krishna they are working? Who is controlling the other chittas, controlling the other forms of the body? He is telling pravrti bhede. Okay, pravrti meaning activity. Bhede meaning in connection with the difference. It means Krishna, one is the Krishna, single, the main Krishna who is with Rukmani or Radha, you can say, okay. The main Krishna is with the Rukmani, okay. But he was also available with the 16,000 queens. How he will act? At a single times, all 16,000 of Krishna, they are acting differently. He is telling prayojakam. It means that others chittas, others body, how they are performing. The mind one anekesam. They are under control by the main chitta who is with the Rukmani. Again, I am repeating it to the normal, the another also. And the latest example I am giving to you. Okay, for example, the main source of the internet is from the adjusted by the America. Okay, Google is the America. If they are releasing, if they are giving order to us, then only that net will available. And that's why we are the different the instruments in the different countries, they are working. It means the main holding power is the one. As like same, the Krishna, he's changed his body in, divided his body in the 16,000 body. Okay, but the controller body is the main. The same, it is the meaning of the sutra. Pravarti bhed, it means that yogi, he changed, he divided his body in the many times. Prayojakam, they are performing in different activities. But the main controller is the one who is the main chitta. Okay. Yes, one of you please conclude the meaning of this sutra.
So here, there is one mind. One mind means the main mind, that of Lord Krishna, for example. That is the one which directs all other minds. You said there are 16,000 Krishnas at the same time available at different places. There is one Krishna with Rukmini, and there are other Krishnas elsewhere. So that one mind which is with Rukmini is controlling all the other 16,000 minds, which are created based on this mastermind.
Excellent, nice. All the sutras are these kinds of concept-based sutras in the Kaivalya.
The other example that you gave was that of the internet. Like if we take the internet as the mastermind, and all the devices which are connected to the internet get the content of what is in the internet, depending on what they want. So the internet is the mastermind or the main mind.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Sutra number 6. Same already I have explained you. Tatra dhyanajam anasayam. Again, he is correlating with the sutra number 1. First sutra, that is the, yes please, janam, ausadhi, mantra and tapa and samadhi. 5 sources he explained. Okay, 5 sources. He is telling that dhyan janam anasayam. Anasayam meaning for a long period, consistent, permanent. It means the siddhis which we are getting by birth, they may down. The siddhis which we are getting by the medicines, their effect for a short period. And after that period, their effect will also lose. Same austerity, same others, but that the siddhi which we got by the practice, actual practice of the yoga, dhyanajam anasayam, samadhi also the combination of dhyana dhyan samadhi. Okay, it is also samadhi in a siddhi. It means he is telling that siddhis which we are getting by the samadhi, by the dhyana, that are the permanent and others are the temporary. One of you please conclude the meaning of the sutra.
So Siddhi, which is born out of meditation, that is the permanent Siddhi.
Okay, nice.
And it's free of all impressions.
Good, good, good. Next, sutra number 7. Sutra number 7 is the types of the karmas. Which kinds of a normal human perform his karmas, and a yogi, how he perform his karmas. Krishna is also a human, but his karmas are different. That karmas are not bounding him, he is not creating the that sanskaras, because he is performing the niskama karma. That's why the karmas are not affecting to him. But we all are the normal humans. We do few good karmas, few the bad karmas, and few the mixed karmas. So he's telling that karma suklakrisankarma. Actually, it is the asukla Actually, it is the asukla akrishna yoginas trividam itaresam. He is telling that asukla akrishna karma is the karma of the yogi. Yes, please. Which karma of the yogis?
Ashukla Krishna Karma.
Asukla akrishna karma. You also can understand it is the niskama karma. It is the which kind of karmas it is?
Nishkama.
Okay, but Mahasi Patanjali gave the new name Asukla Akrishna Karma. It is the karmas of the yogi. And he is telling Trividam Itaresam. It means the other three karmas are for the other guys, and others means we are the normal guys who are not yogi. They perform the other three types of karmas, but the yogi, he perform the Asukla Akrishna Karma. And other three karmas are what? That is the first is the
Shukla Krishna and Mishrita.
yeah. All of you please note down. I did not arrange in the slide. All of you please note down. One is the first is the suklakarma. Sukla meaning the positive karmas, which are the good and which will give good results in future to you. As like now I am giving. Now I am teaching free to you. I don't know in future how I will get the benefit, but it's sure that I will get the benefit. It is the Sukla Karmas, or you are doing something donation to the another NGO, or you are helping to anyone. It means you are doing good work for the society. So these are the Sukla Karma, and you have the something expectations. If you have the expectations that if you are doing something good and you will also get something good, that are the sukla karmas. Please be remember the difference between the sukla karmas and asukla akrishna karmas. They are the little closer. Sukla karmas is also the good karmas. Asukla akrishna karmas is also the good karmas. But what is the major difference between the sukla karma? In the sukla karma, there is the expectation that I did good, I will also get good. But Asukla Krishna Karma, he will do good, but he will not attach with that karma that it's my responsibility. That's why I did. He will not expect to the other guy that he will also do same. Are you getting the difference between Sukla and the Asukla Krishna?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
One of you please repeat the difference, major difference between Sukla and the Asukla Krishna.
Shukla is the kind of karma where one is having expectations. in return. If I do something, I want something good in return. And Ashukla Krishna is where I do something, but I do not have any expectations for what I did. I did good, but I don't expect anything in return. That is Ashukla Krishna.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. So hundreds and hundreds of yogis, they practiced in the Himalayas for the normal humans, for us, that our society, our earth, our water, air, fire, everything will be good. Without any expectations, they are doing the karmas and full life they are devoting for the society without any benefits of them. Okay, they are the really actually good example of the asukla akrishna karma. Okay, and okay, sukla is the positive karmas, meaning you did something good and you will also get good. Krishna karma, Krishna is the bad karmas. Bad karmas, meaning if you are doing something wrong, you will also get wrong. It's common, it is the karma principle. Karma principle it is. If you will do good, then you will get good. If you will do bad, you will get bad. Very clean and clear rule of the God it is. Karma principle it is. And Sukla Krishna meaning a person who is doing few good karmas and few bad karmas. And Asukla Krishna karma is completely different. He will do good, but he will not attach anything. As like Lord Krishna karma. And Raja Janak is also the good example. In the Bhagavad Gita also, chapter number 3, he gave the example of the King Janak. King Janak also the good example of Niskam Karma, Loka Sangra. When you will read the Bhagavad Gita, then you will understand this concept. Okay. Yes, one of you please conclude the difference between all the four karmas. Yes, please.
Sir, Shukla karma is positive karma, that is good karma with expectations. The result we will expect. Krishna karma is a bad karma. Whatever things we do bad, we will get returned bad only. Shukla Krishna karma, one who do both good karmas and bad karmas with expectations. As Shukla Krishna karma is it's yogi who attains this karma without expectation. There won't be any expectations after doing
Excellent,
karmas.
nice. So it is the types of the karmas according to yogdarshan, and very, very good, important topic it is. Okay, every time in the exam, these kinds of questions come. Okay, so again, please repeat which karma is the yogi's karma.
As Shukla
Ashukla Krishna.
Okay, and which are the normal humans karmas?
Shukla Krishna, Shukla
Shukla
Krishna.
Krishna, Shukla Krishna.
First, these three karmas are for normal guys. Me and you, we are the normal guys. But the yogi, with really great practitioners, are Sukla or Krishna karma, one kind of karmas. Okay, so Asukla or karmas, that is. Okay. Yeah. Yes, now here few sutras continue. I think 6-7 sutras about the Vasana. First, I want to know by you what you understand by the Vasana. Yes, please. Whatever you have knowledge, please just share what you understand. What is the Vasana?
Sir, Vasana is our nature that we cannot stop.
Good, nice.
Our desires.
Yes, internal desires also we can say. Any example can you give, Aarti ma'am?
Yes, like when we pray for our exams, like in exams we pray for to pass in the exams, to get good position in the exam. That is also a desire. To get the good job is also a desire.
Good, good, good. That vasana may be positive and vasana may be negative. Both kinds of vasana may be available. And this vasana, it creates our attitude. That what happened, a child by birth, he's really so much positive guy. And the another guy, the same parent, the another guy is too negative guy. It happened in common life. You also face now both brothers, they are not same attitude. One is very Kauravas and Pandavas, they are the brothers. But Pandavas, they are the very positive attitude. But the Kauravas, they are also the brother, but they are the very negative attitude. Both are the same family belongs to. What happened? Why? Why this positive attitude Pandavas got and why negative attitude they got? You also know, maybe you know the story of the son of the Krishna. Do you know who was the son of the Krishna? Maybe you have very low knowledge about the Rama and Krishna. You should read about the really character of the Krishna, Ramayana, Mahabharata. It's really when you will get the knowledge of Ramayana, the Mahabharata, your concepts will be very easy to understand for you. Krishna is really good and so positive attitude. We all know very well, but we do not discuss about his son. His son was the name of the Sam, and one another that is the Pradyuman. Pradyuman was the really so positive guy, but the Sam is also was the son of the Krishna and very negative guy, as like Duryodhan. Very negative guy. Then what happened? How father is so positive but son is so negative? It is because of the vasana. Because of vasana, you understand vasana, it built by the sanskaras. And you will know very well how sanskaras forms. Yes, please. How sanskaras forms? Because of
Past births, maybe.
past. Okay, past birth. How that sanskaras forms?
To take
Because
the
of
new
their,
birth.
Karma we do.
because of their karmas. At present, if you do good karmas, then automatic your baby, you will be positive, or you will be good, get positive attitude, good character you will get. Okay, we also say na ki that you are doing really good work. It means something you get something good sanskaras by your parents. We also do same now. Oh, you are very bad guy. Oh, he get definitely his parents also maybe same because that attitude most possibility by the parents or the by the environment that guy he attain that kind of environment, but not every time it happens, but most of the times it happens. So same vasana also, that vasana we say it is the that that Usamim also told same na ki that kind of desires or that kind of activity which is not under control, very difficult to control. We can control. I am not saying that we cannot control. No, we can control, but it is really so difficult to control. For example, of a diabetic person. Okay, which kinds of a habit is natural in the diabetic person? You know? Yes,
They're
please.
very greedy.
Great. Whenever he see the seeds, then he will eat it. है ना? So he has the vasana to eat the seeds. He know that he will eat the seeds, that it is not good for him. But either he is eating, You also know very well that if you will use the too much the social media, that is not good for you. It will be wrong effect on your mind. But either you are using, because it is the vasana you created by your past experiences, you are getting something pleasure to doing to using the social media. Few very negative sexual activities, few guys they enrolled, they are also the negative vasana, and few yogis very positive vasanas, the full life they devote for the society, as like the Maharshi Dhyanand Saraswati, Swami Vivekananda, Maharshi Arvind, the full life they devoted for the society without any expectations. They are the example of the positive vasana. They have also the vasana. Vasana means pagalpan, you can say. Pagalpan means mental. They are the mental. But that mentalness is good for the society, that we say it is good. If that mentalness is not good for the society, that we call it is a very wrong guy. Very bad guy it is. Okay. Okay. Now hope you understood the meaning of the vasana. One of you please conclude. Then we start the next sutra. Vasana, what is vasana?
So vasana is an inherent psychic trait which is unavoidable, or the person is not able to stop it. There could be positive vasanas or negative vasanas. Negative vasanas are ultimately creating bad karmas. The person ends up doing bad karma, and positive vasanas are actually pushing the person to do something good, which leads to good karmas.
Very good. Vasana, understand? Vasana is just equal to the sanskaras. So
What is the difference,
sanskaras,
if I have to understand, between vasana and samskara?
both are
Vasana,
the same, almost same. Both are the same. Almost. Okay.
okay.
Okay. Sutra number 8. Maharishi Patanjali is describing tatast. It means tatast meaning previously he described about the karmas. You know very well that asukla akrishna karma of the yogi is karma. It means that yogi he is the niruddha state. In the niruddha state of the chitta. Okay. But before the niruddha state, that yogi or the other person he is under in the three gunas, sattva, rajas and the tamas. They will affect, and because of that he will do something good karmas, he will do something bad karmas, he will do mixture karmas, good and bad. He's telling the normal guys who are not attaining the yogi position, as like me and you, because we are not performing the asukla akrishna karma, then what happened? He's telling tatas, if yani ki we are the following the three karmas, sukla, krishna and the mixture karmas. Okay, tatas meaning that. Okay, then tad vipaka meaning the storage, the collection of the karmas, that may be positive, that may be negative. Okay, vipaka anu guna nam, because of the gunas, sattvic, rajasic and the tamasic, we perform the good and the bad karmas. Guna naam ev abhivakti, vasana, abhivakti meaning his attitude, his behavior. Okay, vasana naam, that we call it is the vasana, because of the vasana of the negative or the positive attitude. Okay, and it is because of the other three karmas. So indirectly, Maharishi Patanjali ji is trying to say that you should follow the asukla akrishna karma. Otherwise, you have to follow the you will be in the attached with the vasana, that may be positive or that may be negative. If you want to attain the Kaivalya, because this chapter name is the Kaivalyapada. Kaivalya. So here Patanjali is telling, if you want to attain the Kaivalya liberation, then you have to know about the karmas. Okay, 4 types of karmas. Okay, do the Asukla Krishna karma. If you do the Asukla Krishna karma, then Vasana will be not there. Otherwise, Vasana will be there, and if Vasana will be there, then your chitta, your body, your soul, it will attach in the birth and the death cycle. Yes, please. One of you please conclude it. Come on. Come on, come on. What you are getting my words? Come
Yes,
on.
sir. So this sutra is about the vasana manifestation. So how will a person end up getting vasanas? Because in the last sutra, we learnt about what are the kinds of karmas and what is that a yogi does. What kind of karma a yogi does. So a yogi, we understood that would do a Shukla and a Krishna karma, which is without any expectations. That is Nishkam karma. And that is when he doesn't get cling to any vasanas. Now, what about a person who does not do Ashukla and Akrishna karma? For that kind of a person, definitely there will be an influence of vasanas. He is influenced because of the gunas. And those gunas will lead to all kinds of other things. And when there is ripening of these potential desires, that is when a person ends up getting vasana.
Excellent. Nice.
So for liberation, one has to know about what these karmas are, and especially a yogi must follow Ashukla and Akrishna karma. That is when a vasana wouldn't affect them.
Good, good, good. Now. Very good. Good. Now, next few sutras continue about the Vasana. Yes. Again, he is repeating about the same Vasana, and you can also understand the Sanskara or the that karma principle you can understand. He's telling how that Vasana affects us. He's telling Jati, Des, Kal, as like karma. In second chapter, second pada also we understand now that the karma also not following the Jati, Des, Kala. Okay, if you do good karmas, okay, unlucky you are not getting the benefit of your good karmas. So definitely in the next birth you will get. No one can stop it. Jati, it means you changed the body, means you died and you got the another body. Then in that case also that result will be same. This in any place you will be there. You are in Bangalore, you are in the Delhi, you are in the America, you are in the Dubai, any place you will get the same result. Kala, in every time, any time, morning time, evening time, past time, future time. Okay, the Kali Yuga, the Dwapara, in any Treta Yuga, every Kala you will get the same. You have to follow the same principle. They are telling Vevita, na Vevita meaning obstacle. No, that Kala, that place, that Jati, that cannot hold, that cannot stop the effect of the Vasana or the effect of the collection of the karmas. Means everywhere you have to follow the principle of the karmas. He's telling Jati, Des, Kal, Vevhita Nam. Api apyanantriyam smriti sanskarayo. Smriti meanings memory. Sanskarayo. Sanskara ek rupa tattvat. Whenever smriti and the sanskara will be same. Sameness of the smriti and the sanskaras, then he will get the same benefit. And here also I would like to give the example of the Hanumanji again. Do you know when Hanumanji, Ravan, he took away the Sitaji, and the Hanumanji, the Angadji, Sugrivji was his place, but others, the monkeys, they were searching Sita in every places. Whenever the Hanumanji, the Jamvatji, Angad, they reached to the near to the bank of the sea. But the Hanumanji was unaware about his powers. Are you know that story? Yes or no? Who activated power? Yes, please. Who activated?
Sir, I think it is the bear,
Jamavantji.
Jambavant. Yeah.
Yeah, Jamavantji. That was one kind of bear. Jamvant also the son of the Brahma. Okay. So Jamvantji, he told to Hanumanji, Hanumanji, try to remember your powers. You had really one of the great powers. Try to remember. Whenever Hanumanji trying to remembering, and automatically he remembered everything and he got all the powers. Same thing he is telling, whenever the memory, the smriti and the sanskaras will be same, then the whatever we have, actual whatever we have, which kinds of powers, that may be good, that may be wrong, that we will get. And same way, Swami Vivekananda also telling same, that every human, they have, you and me, all are the extraordinary powers. Need only to know it. Need only to the same your smriti and the sanskaras. And when it will be same, by the practice of the meditation, practice of the yoga, only then you can be able to your actual powers, otherwise you can't. So again, I'm concluding the meaning of this sutra. It is that whatever, which kinds of positive or the negative effects of the karmas, of the vasanas, they cannot stop the results you have to follow. In every jati means everybody you have to follow, this every place you have to follow, kal every time you have to follow. No one can stop the effect of the vasana or the karmas. Okay, need only to smriti sanskareyo. As like Hanumanji, whenever he got smriti and the sanskaras, he was searching the Sita. Smriti, by the helping of the Jamvanji, he remembered his all the powers, and whatever he earned in previous life, he attained again his powers. Same as like that was the positive vasana. Example of Hanumanji, that is a positive vasana. As like same negative vasana also, many kinds of examples. Sometimes I also notice that sometimes I become too negative. Sometimes I become too positive. Sometimes I think I should close that MDYA English medium batch. Very negative I become. Sometimes it happens because we all are the humans. Sometimes no, it is the good work, it is good for me, good for all, good for everyone. Whenever positive thoughts occur in the mind, then everything is positive. Okay. Maybe little confusing this sutra. Read it again. My purpose to make your concept clear. I will not teach you one by one word. So my goal is to make your concept clear. If concept is clear, then everything you can understand the meaning sutra by yourself. Yes, one of you please conclude the meaning of the sutra.
Yes, sir. So here in this sutra, it is about how vasana affects us. the way in which vasana affects us is, we can understand this. We see that we have some latent tendencies, like we suddenly get angry. Some people get really wild. Some people are very pleasant and happy at all times, whatever is the situation. So all these you see are not from the current birth. They might have been samskaras accumulated because of the karmas and because of the vasanas. Then they might have been an accumulation of all this, and that nature continues in the next birth, irrespective of the birth, the place, the time. The effect of our own vasanas and samskaras will keep following us like hutchdogs. So it will not leave us. Wherever we are, we will still remain under the effect or influence of those vasanas or karmas. Just like Sir gave a very positive example of Hanumanji, where he forgets all his siddhis, his powers. Those are all attained because of his vasanas and samskaras. He had very good samskaras, so he got all those siddhis. But in the birth where he's Hanumanji, he forgets about his siddhis. And that is when he meets Jambavant, and Jambavant reminds him that you are a Siddha yogi, you have all these powers. When he reminds Hanumanji about his powers, then he tries to recollect, oh, I have all this in me. That is when he's able to go to Lanka and trace where Sitama is. So he remembers all his samskaras, his siddhis and all that. So that's an example of Hanumanji. And there are general people where they carry a lot of negative samskaras, and those negative samskaras might not be of that very birth. They might be from the previous many births. Those samskaras might have come and they show their influence in the current birth also. So that's why we see there are negative traits in our own mind. We tend to think negatively. We tend to sometimes think in a positive way. All these are because of our vasanas. So conclusion is, vasanas will affect us irrespective of the jati, desha, kala, irrespective of all these three.
Good, ma'am. Good. Yeah. And do you know the story of the servant Kumar?
Yes, sir.
Servant Kumar,
Dasharatha kills his parents and kills him, and then his parents curse Dasharatha.
Yeah, at a place, servant Kumarji became so selfish. Do you know that story, selfish story of servant Kumarji?
No, sir.
You know only the positive effect. When the servant Kumarji was moving his parents to one by one over the good places, it is the effect of the places effect. And I'm not 100% sure which place was that. One place when he was taking care to his parents, okay, he was visiting in all the good places, that he activated his negative vasana. Sarvan Kumarji, that negative vasana activated it at one place, and he told his parents, why I am taking care to you, what's the benefit of me? That kinds of words he talked with his father. No, why I am doing free work to you? That his parents, they understood it is the effect of the place, and his negative vasana is affecting him. Then his parents they told to him, okay beta, okay my son, okay, go to the next place, then we will give you the award of your work. Whenever after few kilometers, when he crossed that area, then again his positive vasana activated, and then he realized his mistakes. Oh, sorry my mother, sorry father, I was not under control. Which words I used, I don't know how I behaved with you, please forgive me. So it is the smriti sanskara, that negative smriti he attached with the sanskaras. Then that same servant Kumarji became the negative guy. So negative he became. But whenever his again positive smriti he came, then again he became the very polite and very honest and very hardworking and selfless servant Kumarji, which we know the one of the good example of a great son. Okay, it is also, you can correlate that story with this sutra. Are you getting that
Yes,
new
sir. Yes, sir.
stuff? Okay, whenever you attend the satsang, na, then you will get these kinds of stories, because it's the blessings of my mother. Because from my childhood, she was taking care me to every satsang. That's why these kinds of story in my heart. Many kinds of story. Okay, time is 5:22. Okay, in 5 minutes we will conclude the class, and 5:30 we will close it. Yes. Okay. Yeah. One by one, let's revise the today class which we did. Yes. One by one on your camera and response. Yes. Anita ma'am, please explain the sutra number 1 of the Kaivalyapada. First, please explain what is the meaning of the Kaivalya.
Kaivalya is to attain the moksha. Um, this can be attained uh, uh, j- janma aushadhi mantra tapa samadhi siddhi which means whatever janmas birth we take aushadhi what is that mean I will tell later, sir. Mantra, like mantra chanting, tapas, like we should be focused in one thing. Samadhi we attain by meditation, samyama. Aushadhi, exactly, I don't remember the name, sir.
Yes, Manoj, please come and please complete this sutra again. Thank you, Anita ma'am. Yes, Manoj.
So the first sutra says that the sutra is Janma Aushadhi Mantra Tapaha Samadhija Siddhayaha. So that is, it says that there are 5 sources of siddhis, that is birth, herbs, mantras, and austerity and samadhi. So it speaks that this samadhi is the best siddhi, and the other birth or herbs siddhi attained through different birth or by taking herbs or by mantras or by austerity, it is temporary. Like it just exists on a temporary note. But the kind of siddhis attained through the samadhi is permanent. That's what the sutra speaks about.
Examples, one examples of all the siddhis.
So, for example, birth, as you told that Krishna has taken the different birth, and also he exactly the birth example. I'm bit unable to tell in clarity, sir. But herbs is like when you can different people, sportsmen or any person, take the herbs or medications to improve their health or their rupa or their body, this thing. But they also know that it lasts for a very temporary basis. And also by mantras, by practicing different chantings, you know that until you practice the chanting of the mantras or whatever it is, the effect of that stays. But once you have lost the practice or you have discontinued the practice, you will tend to fall back in the previous zone. And austerity, it says that you have to, austerity usually means how much disciplined you are in practicing with something. And it is evident that the moment you deviate from your practices, like for example, we know that practicing yoga practically improves your health in terms of mental and physical. But the moment you stop being disciplined in the practice of yoga, you know that your health can deteriorate, and that's how. But the samadhi, by practicing these siddhi of samadhi, you can overcome all these kind of temporary this thing, and you will get a permanent siddhi.
Good, man. Good, good. Thank you. Yes. Yes, requesting to Aarti ma'am. Yes, please explain the sutra number 2 of this Kaivalyapada.
Yes, sir. Jatyantar Parinam Prakritya Purat. The meaning of this sutra is a transformation from one form to another. Prakritya Purant is all the powers available in the Prakriti. Uh, uh, just transform from one form to another, because we just need to activate that, because all powers in the Prakriti, we just need to activate that powers. We can transform from human to animal, or just like Hanumanji, they can transform in any form, or in human, or in animal form, or in any kind of form, or small, or bigger. But we need to activate that powers. That is the meaning of this sutra.
Good, good. Yes, requesting to Vijaya ma'am. Please explain the sutra number 3.
Yes, sir. Nimitta prayojakam prakritinam varana bedastu tatah kshetrikyavat. This means like a farmer, how he spreading his water from the main place, one common place water will be there. From that place, how he is filling water to throughout the entire field by removing the barrier in the path of that water flow. Like that, nimittam is the instrument, and aprayojagam is indirect. That indirectly, that very Prakritinam means of various natural, like Varana Bedas means obstacles. We are removing all the obstacles. Because when we are going forward to that means samadhisidhi, towards we are going for liberation, there will be lot of obstacles will be like that. So we ourselves, we have to remove that. A yogi will remove that obstacles to match the vibrations, to match the vibration with the supreme, like that. It is this sutra mentioned like that, sir.
Good, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, next request to Usha ma'am. Please explain the sutra number 4.
Yes, sir. So here it's about the created minds. In this sutra, it is Nirmana Chitta Anya Asmita Matrat. So Nirmana Chitta is creation of the Chitta. From one mind, multiple minds can be created. So how can this be created? Just based on Asmita. When a person has good command on that, he's capable of creating multiple minds. Here, the first mind is the mastermind, and all the other minds that are created based on this mastermind, listen to this mind. The examples are that of Lord Krishna and Ravana. Lord Krishna, as Sir gave the example of Lord Krishna being in Dwaraka, ruling his kingdom. At the same time, he also helps Draupadi, who was in a great trouble at the same time. So this is an example. That's about it, sir.
Good, ma'am. Good. Please include. You already included next sutra also. Okay, thank you. And Manojji also already explained the sutra meaning of sutra number 6 already. Yes, please explain. Yes, requesting to Anita ma'am. Sutra number 7, please explain, Anita ma'am.
Tatra dhyana jayam anasayama.
No, already explained by Manojji. Sutra number 7, ma'am.
Okay, sir. Karma ashukla akrishna yoginaha triviyedam itaresama. One yogi has ashukla and krishna karma. One which means niskama karma, without expectation. Trivedam idaresam means others other than yogi, they have all the 3 karmas, which is Sukla, Krishna, Shukla, Krishna karma. This sutra explains about the influences of karma, sir.
Manojji, please explain what is suklakarma, what are the Krishna karma, what are the suklakrishna karma, and what are the asukla krishna karma. Yes, Manojji.
So the Shukla karma is the positive karma with expectations. Like when we do some positive thing, we will expect something positive returns out of that. And the Krishna karma is something that is the negative karma or the bad karma which we do, which also has the bad outcomes. And the Shukla Krishna karma is the mixture of the good and bad karmas which we do. And the Shukla Krishna karma are which there is a small difference between the Shukla karma and the Ashukla Krishna karma. So the difference is that these Ashukla or Krishna karma are without any desires. Like they are like the Nishkamya karma, where a person does his duties or his work without any expectations out of it. So that explains the types of karmas.
Yes, yes. Now, Vijay ma'am, please explain the sutra number, next sutra, which karmas are responsible for the vasanas and how they are the causes of the vasana. Yes, please explain, Vijay ma'am.
Yes, sir. There, apart from Ashukla, Krishna karma, all the other three, that is Shukla, Krishna, and Shukla Krishna, are the main responsible for the vasana which are created. Vasana is like samskara that is inherent, not able to stop. It will be vasana will be good or bad. For example, if the child of the same parents will have different habit and characters, attitudes. Like that, for another example is son of Krishna, both son Sham and Pradwan. Here, Sam is negative character and Pradhu is the positive character because of the vasana built in by the samskara. So, because of this karma, in this sutra, sir, whether I have to explain this sutra also, sir?
Yes, please
Yes,
explain, ma'am.
okay,
Yes.
okay, sir. Tataha. Therefore, the previous sutra explained the three karmas, no, Sukla, Krishna, and Shukla, Krishna. That ripening, that vipaka means the ripening of those. That means that action of those karmas is the anugaman means accordingly. Eva only abhivyataha manufactured. The vasanas are all getting manufactured. So of the potential desire are getting manufactured. So if you not follow the yogic karma, so if you not follow the yogic karma, the vasana will keep on creating. So it will affect the chitta, body, and soul. And if we keep on, because of this vasana, we keep on attached with the birth and the death cycle. So this is the sutra that explaining, sir.
Good, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank
Last sutra requesting to Aarti ma'am. Please explain, Aarti ma'am.
Yes, sir. जाति देश काल व्यवहिता नाम अप्यंतरम समृति संस्कार और करूपवाद. Vasana effects on the karmas. Karmas can be positive or negative. The effect of the karmas can be positive and negative. Anywhere, any birth, any place, and any time, we have to follow the principle of the karmas. When there is a memory and a sanskar, when memory and a sanskaras are the same, then whatever the powers we get, as like the example of the Hanuman, when forgot their powers, then Jamant realized them their powers and they help the Sita. These are the sanskaras of the Hanumana. They help the Sita.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Please conclude the class with Santi Mantra.
Yes,
Aarti
sir.
ma'am.
Yes. Back and neck straight, eyes closed, palms join in front of your chest. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramaya, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschit dukh bhag bhave. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Now rub your palms. Place them on your eyes. Open your eyes. Look at your palms. Good evening, everyone. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Hope you are getting and maybe you are confusing because it is this kinds of topic. Please give me feedback. Yes, please.